Well, we've got some more snow. Carrie's on her skis, so we're going to do this little, we'll sled ahead and we'll catch up on skis. So a little bit of skiing and sledding today. Pull the snow hook. All right, good. Let's go. Hop up. Hop. Let's go. Come on. That's it. Come on.
And then to
And then when it's saying recording.
And then to
So right now it's doing video. That's how we do video. All right. Carrie's getting a little camera lesson here. We'll see what we can do. Ooh. Good, let's go. Up, up. Well, here's Bandit and Shiva. I've got the sled hooked up and we're trying to see if Carrie will catch up with us or not. She's not very far back. Dogs are wondering where she is. All right, let's go. Up. There's the Contookook River on our right-hand side. This trail follows the river for miles, and it's really nice kind of having it right over there to kind of look at. It's very, very pretty, and we'll see the river more as we go along. Hang on to your hats. This little stick right here is going to end up proving to be a little bit of an obstacle for us, as you'll see in a minute. GoPro, stop recording. So I don't know if you saw there, but we went up and over that log and there was a branch that caught us and gave us a big jolt. Knocked the GoPro off. But we've got it back. And we're ready to go again. Alright, let's go up. So the name of this trail is actually the Old Railroad Trail, and it starts just north of Peterborough, New Hampshire, right on just right off of Route 101 and Route 123. As you can see, it's a great trail for for doing exactly what we're doing, for dog sledding with someone who's on skis. It's very flat. You can see minimal snow kind of covers everything. Below this snow is basically all pine needles, so it's a really easy base. Really straightforward. Dogs don't need to do a whole lot of turns. If someone's falling on skis, they're not going to get lost. And you can see from the snow here is that there are a lot of footprints and skiers and stuff, and so it's used by a lot of hikers. This particular section of trail is not used by a lot of snowmobiles, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But for today it's good. There just wouldn't be enough snow for snowmobiles. But it's a great run, and I love having the river right alongside. Yep. Sorry, I'm waiting for my wife anyway. Yeah, she's right there. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for her. I'm moving faster than her too.
Okay. They like watching you.
After running through the forest for about a mile, we start to approach some farm fields. So you can see this farm field on our left-hand side, and the Contookook River continues to follow us on the right. So this is our indication that we're coming up to our first road crossing. So this road crossing from where we started is about 1.5 miles in, which is a good point. You know, Carrie's on skis behind us, and so turning around at 1.5 miles means that she'll ski a total of 3 miles. So it makes a nice short dog sledding run, but it's a good length for her to kind of follow us behind on skis. And at this point, you can see we've caught up to our hiker again, and she is at the road crossing. If we were to cross the road here, we would continue on to Henniker, New Hampshire, about another mile away. So,
Hello again.
Hello again. I'm trying to decide if I want to go further or not.
Yeah, so we have to go down this driveway to stay on the trail, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
How far are you going?
Well, my wife's with me, so I don't want to go too far. So
Okay, yeah.
I'll probably just turn around.
Yeah, the trail, this is the trail.
Oh, that was a nice little run.
Okay. I'll try to get a video of you.
Okay. All right, Carrie is turning around. And now get our guys to around. Okay, guys, ready? Let's go back. Let's go back all the way. All the way around. Good dogs. Come on, all the way. Yeah, out. Good. That's it. Stand. Looks like Carrie is getting out of our way. Guys, ready? Ready? Up, up, up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Slow going. Whoa.
You guys are the cutest, though. Who cares?
Oh, it's just too warm, too soft, too chunky.
Look at those little faces.
the dogs are slow right here, and I didn't realize it at the time, but Shiva's neckline is caught underneath her arm. You can see it right there. So I get that corrected, and then they end up running just fine. They end up taking off after this, which is really exciting.
Good dogs. Good dogs.
You can see the Contookook River is on our left-hand side now, since we're returning and going the opposite way back. And you're going to notice here too is that the sun is dropping, and as the sun drops, the temperature drops. And as the temperature drops, the dogs speed up. And so you're going to notice on the rest of this run is as it gets progressively darker and progressively cooler, the dogs also get progressively faster. It's just, better running conditions for them. There's a hiker with a dog up ahead of us here. This is always a potential problem. The question is, does he have a leash? And fortunately he does, so you can kind of see right here, there he is with his dog and his leash, and we're going to try to pass them by.
Haul over, haul over, haul over, haul. Good, hit. Come on, hit. Hup. That's it, good dogs. That's it, come on. Hup. Good dogs.
trail is a good example of how we really don't need deep snow for dog sledding. In fact, we don't want deep snow. What we want is coverage. So here we are, we probably have at best 2 or 3 inches of snow on the trail, and in some places there might even be less than an inch. But you can see is that we have really good coverage, and so it's the coverage that we need to give the glide to the sled for the dogs to pull. And the dogs really like running in snow because it cools their feet cools their body. These are the conditions that they're bred for and run for. So, you don't need much snow, you just need coverage. And in all actuality, this is the kind of snow cover we had at home on this day, and we drove about 20 miles north to Peterborough, New Hampshire, expecting to see more snow. In fact, that's even why I brought my toboggan sled. I expected to see more snow. Normally, I could have easily done this with the sprint sled. But great conditions all in all for running, and you can see the dogs are liking the cooling temperatures. It's probably about 27 degrees right here.
Hit. Yes. Take care. Let's go.
So we're approaching the end of the trail here. If we had gone straight, it's actually a little difficult because there's a gate there that blocks us. So on our way back here, I noticed this right-hand turn. You see, I decided to kind of try that, test it out. I gave the G turn, the dogs turned that way right away, and it brought us down to the road. Down here on the road, I want to be careful that they don't run into the pavement. They're going to run onto the pavement. But I'm giving them the command to kind of head down and stay on the snow. I'm walking along holding the sled right here. That's our car up ahead. This is the kind of thing I never could have done with a large team of like my Malamutes, my 8 or 10 Malamutes. But with the 2 Huskies, I feel pretty safe sometimes getting down onto trafficked roads like this. So that's the end of our run on the old railroad trail between Peterborough and New Hampshire and Henniker, New Hampshire. Really great run. I recommend it as a great cross-country ski or a snowshoe hike or a very easy recreational dog sledding run. It's beautiful as well in the summer and the fall for trail biking. So I would recommend, if you want to scope the trail out this spring or summer on your bike and then bring your dogs up there to either bike shore or to dog sled, I really recommend the old railroad trail. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll continue sharing our dog sledding adventures with Bandit and Shiva and Carrie and I. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you on the trail.
GoPro, stop recording.